Welcome once again to this wonderful knowledge sharing journey. You are with Dr. Maharajan. In this series, we are discussing about business strategies. We have seen the first video about business model canvas. The second video we have seen about business plan. And in this video, what we are going to see, let us see. Before that, we'll again recollect more what we know about business plan and market research. So business idea, for any viable business, we need to have a clear idea, and it should be a compelling business opportunity. That means there is a need in the market. There is a wide gap existing in the markets of customers. So we need to understand our target customers, the trends and competitors in the market research before we go into business planning fundamentals and our financial projections we have seen. So what are we up to today? In this video, what we are going to really learn. So can you guess using the pictures, using the image? Yes, you are right. Strategic planning and competitive analysis. Fine. So let us understand the strategic planning. So what is our goals? What is our vision? What is our mission? What is the process? And how are you going to implement it? To begin with, we should have define our long-term goals and objectives. See, long-term goals and company-wide goals. That is what means strategy. There are two dimensions. One is time dimension, long-term. Another is the space dimension, that is the company-wide dimensions. And we need to develop a comprehensive business plan to achieve those goals. How to build a comprehensive business plan, we have seen in the previous video. Again, we'll discuss. So we need to implement then the plan through a series of tactical steps. That is our process. The strategy is implemented through small steps. They are called tactical phases. Fine. And we need to continuously monitor. That's very, very important. Set the goals, then monitor, then evaluate, and then we need to get the feedback, and we need to adapt to the strategy and evaluate the strategy. And we need to change the strategy if required to the evolving market. Fine. So with this understanding, let us discuss some tools. Like we have the SWOT. That means strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Nowadays we can call it SWOT also. Strength, weaknesses, opportunities. Instead of threats, it is challenges. Fine. In this again, some of the components are internal, some of the components are external. So internal means within the organization, they are the strengths and weaknesses. And the external, that is the market, that is the opportunities and threats or challenges. This one analysis we can make, one tool. Other is the pestle. The pestle analysis, we can see we need to analyze. That's basically pestle is the business environment. What is the political environment in that particular nation? And what is the economic stability, economic growth? We need to solve this. Then what is the social implications? What is the society's way of living? What is the technological that is required? What is the technological level? And what is the legal? Legal can be both ways. It can be even enhancing or aiding our business, or it can be obstacle to our business also. We need to find out what is the legal environment and the environmental factors. Nowadays, sustainability, environments, so United Nations, SDGs goals, these all come into play. Then the another tool is Porter, that is Michael Porter's 5 forces. Like industry rivalry, we have the competition from the industry and the buyer powers. See, if your buyer is a large buyer, that is, we talk about monopoly and other things. So buyer power, how much bargaining power of our buyers and the bargaining power of our suppliers. That's again important. And threat of new entrants, new businesses coming in, entering into our own market, and threat of substitutes coming into our market. the product or services which we can substitute what we are offering. So these are the five forces: the industry rivalry or competition, bargaining power of buyers, bargaining power of suppliers, and threat of new business entering, and threat of substitute product or services. Fine. Then we need to make a further, we need to analyze and identify, or you can say identify and analyze the market players who are direct competitors, who are the indirect competitors, who are the potential competitors who can come in the future. Fine. If our business is growing well, other people are naturally they will be interested to enter our market. So direct competition, indirect competition, we need to define our business clearly so that we can find direct and indirect competition. For this, we need to define what business are we in. We need to answer the fundamental question, what business are we in? For example, if you are in a business of making movies or in a business of movie halls and other things, what business are we in? Are we in the business of movies or are we in the business of entertainment? We need to define our business, not a very elaborate but not in a very myopic view also. We need to define our business in a optimal way. Then we need to analyze our strengths and weaknesses, of course, and develop the competitive advantage. We have to differentiate our business so that customers, we retain our own customers. That's very, very important. Then let us see a case study like the Amazon A to Z. From a humble beginning in 1994 as an online bookstore, then they expanded to new product categories, electronics, books and music. Now into cloud computing, Amazon Web Services, food market, digital streaming, then whatnot. Now their e-commerce, cloud computing and digital media. See how a company has developed. It's diversified. So this is clearly the strategic planning were in play. Fine. Now let us see what we have learned so far. Can try to answer these questions. What is the question number one? What is the primary goal of strategic planning? Number two, which tool helps in analyzing internal strengths and weaknesses? Number three, what are the five forces in Porter's model? Try to recollect. Number four, who is competitive analysis or why is competitive analysis important? Okay, try to find the answers. For your ease of reference, the answers are again given here. Go through the answers. Then let us summarize what are the key takeaways. Strategic planning is a very dynamic and it's an ongoing process. It's not a one-time process, it's an ongoing process. So we need to analyze the competition to identify the opportunities and threats or challenges. We need to importantly link our strategy to our competitive advantage so that we can become a sustainable and successful venture. Fine. So for further learning, we can go through the Harvard Business Reviews, entrepreneurs.com, or a book by Competitive Advantage by Michael Porter, or Strategic Management by Fred or David on all. So you are in this journey. I am with you, Dr. Maharajan. See you.